Plush 45 here, and today we're going to be doing the final part of the TMNT Party Pack review, and today we are going to be doing Donnie as Spock. Now this one is from the Star Trek line of turtles, which is the inspiration for this one, where Donnie was, well, Spock. So this is really cool, and this is an interesting note to end on, as this figure is actually the most basic figure. And probably not the shortest, because I don't know a lot about Star Trek, honestly. Going over details, well really, this is the same Donnie head, it just has the ears molded on it. Sort of slightly different, it has the slick back hair. But the base of it itself is still Donnie's head, and then the rest of the body is about new. So he has the sleeves and whatever. Now most of the costumes tried to hide the turtle shell. This is just like, let's just paint the turtle shell. Well, they made the bottom smooth to look like pants, but they left the top kind of weird, so it's like, okay, that's a little weird. But he has the two gold bands on his wrist, so I guess that's for what the first officer marking is. He has the Starship Enterprise insignia on his belt and his shirt. Now with this, if you're wondering how they're able to do this legally, Paramount owns both Star Trek and Ninja Turtles, so they can do this. But again, I know nothing about Star Trek, but I guess I'll say this: the costume does look accurate to the original show. And obviously, he has the same articulation, but I do want to point something out. Only the left hand is really usable, because his right hand is put into the live long and prosper position, and because it makes sense, he's a turtle. He's a Ninja Turtle, so. But he does have two accessories, and again, I don't know a lot about Star Trek, so I don't know how effective my knowledge will be. If somebody does know in the comments, please let me know. Puppy comes with the tricorder. I have no idea what this thing does. I'm supposing this tells them where they are on the map, or I think it says that their journey is to discover new and strange alien life. So, I guess this is what it does. It records the new stuff. Well, quarter is in the name, so it must record data. It goes on the same way, kind of like Mikey's camera. Just gotta sling it over the arm and the shoulder. I'll cut and show you that. It also comes with a phaser. And I will say this, I guess from what I have seen of Star Trek, this looks entirely accurate. Basically this is just another blaster gun. One thing I do want to point out is with Donnie, I noticed one of them, his eyes was like looking off to the side. So yeah, the eyes can be a little wonky on these guys because they don't really have a molded piece to just paint them on, but so far from what I've seen, it looks to be pretty good. So yeah, all opinions on Donnie. I like it. I like him. Yeah. It's the most basic figure. Literally. Detail-wise even. It's accurate, but it doesn't have a lot of detail to it. Literally, his legs are just black. The only color other than black is the purple of his knee bands, and that's it. This is really I saved this one for last, and it's just the most boring figure, ironically enough. I still like it, don't get me wrong, but obviously I'm not a Star Trek guy, so I'm not gonna be exactly raving over it. Heck, my dad, who's a literal Star Trek fan, when I showed him this, he wasn't even raving about it either. Either just because he didn't care, or like me. It looks like Spock. It gets the job done. There we go. So yeah. Overall, the set itself is nice. It's $30, so really, it's $7.50 a figure, which is super cheap. And if you want to find it, like I mentioned in the first part, it is only at Walmart. So I'd say get it before it runs out, although the one I went to, they were still chock full of those. But still, these are quality figures, just like the originals. Definitely going to be putting these on my shelf next to them. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for further reviews.